Hello and welcome to Lifestyle Solution 180. Today we are talking about Whistler, British Columbia and accommodations. You are not going to want to miss this video. Stay tuned. Now, I recently had the chance to stay and review the Crystal Lodge and Suites located in Whistler, British Columbia. Now, if you're not familiar with Whistler, BC, let me give you some background on this awesome ski and snowboard, hiking and biking paradise. Whistler, BC was established in 1966, but was originally conceived for the 1968 Winter Olympics. Although they lost the bid, construction went ahead, and in 1975, Whistler, BC was born. Whistler is in fact known as the center of the skiing and snowboard universe and has over 4,700 acres of skiable terrain, which also doubles as downhill mountain biking in the summer. And in 2010 was in fact home to the Winter and Paralympic Winter Games. Now that we have that out of the way, let's move on to the history of the Crystal Lodge and Suites. What is known today as the Crystal Lodge and Suites was in fact born in 1986 as Nancy Green Olympic Lodge, named after, you guessed it, the famous skier Nancy Green. The lodge was and still very much is the central accommodation in the newly formed Whistler Village. Whistler Village was in fact originally located in what is now Creekside. In 1988, the lodge was acquired by Burrard International. Now, if that name sounds familiar, it should. Burrard International owns Gulf BC, which is a massive organization. Now, enough with history. But if you're wanting to know more, I will of course link the website of the Crystal Lodge and Suites, specifically the history, in the description below. Now, we stayed from September 10th, 2021 to September 13th, 2021, and not by choice. We were in fact told by the Crystal Lodge when we were booking that there would be a 3-night minimum stay for the weekends. Now, we have stayed in other hotels in the past, and there was no minimum during the time that we stayed. So I suspect that it was due to the pandemic and in fact a subsequent staff shortage. However, management does state when questioned, it is often standard for there to be a minimum stay. Now, our stay started with check-in, which was easy. The front desk staff were very courteous, very friendly. Now, I have to mention that myself and my wife, along with our 3 kids, have in fact stayed at this hotel. But this review is solely based on this visit. Now, parking for our Tesla was free because it is an electric vehicle, so parking for all electric vehicles is free. It is worth noting that at the time of production of this video, there were no on-site chargers for any electric vehicles, which is a bit of a disappointment because seeing as how a lot more people are in fact driving electric vehicles. I do need to note that I was told by the front desk that the hotel is looking into chargers, but could not elaborate on the kind of chargers. No date was given as to the installation of any chargers as well. Now, if you drive a Tesla, the only place to charge it, supercharge, is at the Fairmont. But I do need to caution you, they do charge $12 just to get into the parkade. Now, let's get back on track with this review, because this is what this video is all about. The 2-bedroom suite that we stayed in was well appointed, spacious, 2 rooms, one with a double, one with a king. The room with the king had a large screen TV, as well as an ensuite bathroom. The smaller double bed had no TV and no bathroom, but was still spacious at that. The main bathroom was a decent size as well. The sofa bed was a double, but it was very, very uncomfortable. Now keep in mind, it was a sofa bed. There's a large balcony, dining suite, and the kitchen area was well equipped with dishes and cooking utensils. It comes with a full-size fridge as well as a microwave, full-size stove, and an oven. It had everything we needed for a 3-night stay while cooking dinner in our suites. We even made cinnamon buns and had all the bakeware within the room to do so. Air conditioning and heating were working well as expected. They do have some in-room items available for purchase, but it can be a bit confusing and it is up to the housekeeping staff to record the items missing. For example, we were charged $2.89 for cookies that we never took. So it can be confusing if room night items are not electronically tracked. I confirmed that we did request a refund for that $2.89, and in fact the refund was given. Now, let's move on to other main hotel amenities. There are 2 places to eat in the hotel, and those are the Old Spaghetti Factory and the Crystal Lounge, which are both owned by the Old Spaghetti Factory and actually have nothing to do with the hotel itself. Now, the service at the Crystal Lodge was slow. The drink orders were wrong. For instance, my wife receiving a double vodka and orange when instead she ordered a single. Now, I will note that we were only charged for a single. I do want you to understand that service at most places within Whistler, restaurants and stores and so on, were slower because of the pandemic, causing staff shortages. The other amenities include a games room, meeting rooms, and of course a pool and a hot tub, with the pool being heated. Heated enough where our 3 young children were very comfortable in the pool during a cool evening. Now, the hotel does feature free luggage storage as well as bike storage in the summer, snowboard and ski storage in the winter. Valet service was at the hotel but was not in effect due to the pandemic. In the lobby, you have ample seating with a large fireplace. There is an attached Starbucks for that favorite warm beverage after a day on the slopes, or of course, the cool beverage in the summer. All in all, I would have to rate this experience as 5 stars. 5 out of 5, definitely. The management and the staff were very polite at all times. Even the housekeeping staff was very polite. The pool attendants always made sure that there was towels stocked in the pool area. Even the Starbucks staff, which has nothing to actually do with the hotel, were very polite. Everyone in the building, generally attached to the hotel, seemed to be very helpful at all times and was generally concerned about your happiness. Now, I do want to remind you again that this review is solely based on this recent stay and not any other past stay. Whether you're in Whistler, BC for business or pleasure, you're in great hands at the Crystal Lodge and Suites. Thanks for watching another great video by Lifestyle Solutions 180. I'm your host, Mike Stoes. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and until next time, bye for now.